Alright, so what is up everyone? Today I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm actually going to be recording a Blue Lock game called DEVOUR. If you don't know what DEVOUR is a Blue Lock game currently in development that is actually pretty cool in my opinion. So I actually wanted to go over some of the sneaks on this game and basically what's happening on it. This was also suggested to me by someone, so I also wanted to make up and follow up with this video. So with that reason in mind, hope you guys will enjoy this video. And if you guys do want to see more of these type of sneaks videos, just tell me down below in the comments. Please do like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications as well, and join the Discord server. The link to that will be down below as well as the games Discord server to support it if you would like it, because I do want to make a growing community and also help out the DEVOUR community as well to grow in popularity to become a more popular game. So without further ado and not wasting any more time, let's get right to the video. Alright, so starting off we have the first sneak peek, which is training pitch completed. So as you can see, we're now going to load up the video. So we have the training pitch. I cannot tell if the grass actually moves or not, but this looks really cool. I really like the grass that we have here on like the field. It looks pretty small. It looks nice. Honestly, I quite like it. It is probably the small pitch, so you can expect why is that the reason. There's also confirmation there will be multiple training pitch variations to pick and select from. So I'm assuming this probably gonna be like the 4-5 stage. Another one could probably be something like maybe the U20 map, but just smaller or something. Maybe just a regular Blue Lock match area. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so moving on from that, we actually have the model sneak peeks where we have the Neo Egoist League professional team kits. And as you can see, this has each of the 5 fan clubs of the Neo Egoist League in the current Blue Lock manga. So I'll just be going over and showcasing each of these outfits. So the first one we have is the Bastard Munchin Home and Away kits. Then we have the PXG Home and Away kits, the Uber's Home and Away kits, FC Barcha's Home and Away kits, and Vanshine City's Home and Away kits. Each of them looking absolutely beautiful. I love the design and the way that each of these look. Like, honestly, just really beautiful. I love the style of each of these jerseys. My favorite one probably has to go to either PXG or Bastard or Mageshine. Honestly, yeah, I like the Ubers if it's the white color jersey with the white and black. That really goes hard. And actually, Borcha's one is pretty cool too. So hey, you know, each of them look pretty good. I just think PXG, Bastard, and Mageshine kind of like eclipse the other ones. But that is not the only sneak peek we have, because we also have the Blue Lock Facility team sneak peeks for their outfits. So we have Team Z, Team Y, Team X, Team W, and Team V's outfits, each of them looking absolutely beautiful. So we have each of the 5 teams on the first selection as well. All their jerseys also look beautiful as well. So I'm really excited because the models look really good on this game. But without further ado, there's also one more sneak peek I actually want to go over from the model sneak peeks that's not this. And it's actually the main lobby outfit. So basically this outfit is futuristic because it's well suited for the environment. And they will soon enough show us buildings and give us an idea of how it will represent it. So yeah, this is pretty cool because these are the model sneak peeks. So now we're going to move on to the more juicy stuff, and that's going to be the next section of the video. Alright, so now at the art sneak peeks channel, and as you can see, I'm going to show off these first 2 sneaks. So as you can see, the first 2 faces we have here leaked are actually Natureza, which this is a character from Captain Tsubasa, and the second lore character we have is actually Goenji, which is, I hope I said that right because I have not actually watched those animes, so my apologies on that. And I've never played the Captain Tsubasa game, so my bad on that. And of course that is Axel Blaze from Inazuma 11. Both faces look really good, if I must also mention that. But after we've seen that, there is now the next part of the video which I actually want to go over, and that is the in-game UI. I'm going to go briefly over it because this honestly looks really good. Number one, we have this beautiful GFX of Bachira, Nagi, and Isagi, and just looking at it, I'm just going to go over some of the stuff that you can see here. So you have home, shop, inventory, settings, you see the update logs. Like, the game looks really good. You see that there's quests are confirmed as you have to score 4 goals in a single match with being in flow. You have select your position, and it even describes what you do in each of the positions, which is really cool. I've not actually seen a Blue Lock game add this type of thing, which honestly, this just adds a lot more. This makes it a lot more interesting and more fun to just see how there's explanations to everything in the game. So as you can see, there's the offense, the midfield, the defense, and the goalkeeper positions. There's emotes converted into the game from the screenshots. As you can see, this is probably the move UI, and there's also club name and skill points and levels. This is something called Transcend, so this might be like a rebirth system or something like that. But honestly, everything looks really cool. I'm really excited for this game as software. But now we're gonna move on to part 2 of the in-game UI. And this is something more interesting because this actually goes over the stats. So as you can see, there's 4 main categories, which is attack, defense, goalkeeper, and technique. Now we have dribble speed, sprinting speed, some other speed, and character names. So this is all just probably like placeholders for the names, but we do know that every single category will be different and that you will be able to actually increase your stats on that said category to make your build more versatile, more interesting, which this actually adds a lot of the depth to the game. I think this is really gonna make it like really cool and unique on its own way. So I'm really hyped for that. Along with that, we also have a spin system. I've actually found out what this is for, but for now, I'm not really sure what everything is gonna be for this, but there's gonna be rewards from spinning here, and you can also spend Robux to get some stuff in there. There's possible rewards and extra rare, so there's just going to be more rare rewards. There's a mail system as well, so this might be for club offers or possibly just any news that are coming out of the game. You know, this looks really cool, by the way. I've not seen this be introduced to the world game yet. So again, really nice creativity on that. But the next move game is actually pretty huge, which is clubs. So as you can see, there's the Yagami club, and there's a winning rate, there's a contribution, there's a club log, and there's seasons. So what I'm thinking this is going to be like is I wonder if you can actually make your own club in the game and invite your friends to just play with different people. Like, let's say someone wants to make Bastard Munchin, you could do that. Maybe you want to make Manchester City, maybe you want to make PXG, FC Barca, Ubers. Like, can you do that? If you could, that would be insanely cool because that would introduce a whole new system to the game, which would honestly be really cool to just see community competitions between different clubs. So we also have the achievements of level 10, so there's probably like the logs and everything about it. Honestly, it looks really cool. But with that, we've went over the UI, so I actually want to go to the next point, which is the faces of the characters. Now, before I actually do go into each of these faces, I want to go over what each face is and how they work. So basically, the faces, you will start with normal or default faces, not blue up related character faces. So this means you're going to get original faces at the start with your customization. The faces you're about to see is now what you can customize because it will be in spins. So there's going to be rarity for all these faces that you can pay for the spins. So the way you actually get the Bullock original character faces, you're going to have to spin for them. So as I previously mentioned, that's where you're going to be able to spin for. You can get Bullock face characters. Now there is 3 faces for each character because there is going to be 3 states. There's going to be the normal state, which will have the regular eyes. There's going to be a blue bar, which will be an aura, where your character's face will change to black eyes, basically reaching their maximum potential in a way, or just their temporary flow state. And then you also have the red bar, which is actually an awakening, or basically your full flow awakening state. And I'm just going to go over each of these faces in brief sneaks so you guys can all see them. So first off, we have Nagi, which is pretty cool, you know. We like to go Nagi Seishiro. Next up, we have Hyohiyori, which was actually only recently revealed in the anime, so you guys are gonna love this character. I personally love Hiyori a lot, same with Nagi. But yeah, overall, really cool character. Very excited to see him in the anime. We have Isagi's faces, which is really cool. His final flow state, along with Hiyori's one, are both Metavision, which is really cool. So I like the introduction of their flow awakenings basically being a Metavision face. Next up, we have Ikaguri, the GOAT. Chat, no way we got Ikaguri as a face here. But we have regular Ikaguri, we have the float Ikaguri, we also have this like laugh, like his weird little laugh. I think he does this in the manga. He does this in the manga. It's pretty cool. And then the next one we have is a set of Itoshi's size faces. So we have the regular one, the awakening one, and we also have the flow one, which he does against in the U20 match against the Blue Lock 11. The next one we have is Boruto's faces, where his final awakening is actually the Predator Eye, which looks really cool. The one following up after that is Kaiser, which is really cool because I think his face is also Predator Eye referenced, which is really cool because the Predator Eye is seemingly really used here and stuff, or this could just be flow. And of course, last but not least, we have the final face sneak peek, which is the Shido set. And as you can see, the flow is him hitting the Big Bang Drive and then celebrating his goal. Absolutely beautiful faces for the game. I really like this. But we still have 2 more categories to go over. So let's head right to the next one. Alright, so now at the VFX sneak peeks, and I'm actually going to be going over 3 floras. So let's just get the video rolling right now so you guys can see what these 3 floras are all about. So as you can see, we have 3 of them, and I believe you can already tell what each one of them are. Pretty easy to tell the first 2. The third one might be a little hard in some way, but you can probably guess. As you can see, The first one, the second one, and the third one. I love each of these flows, by the way. These flows look great. This is a really, really good, like the third one you're seeing right there with the golden stuff. That one I really, really like because that's quite original. So, as you can see, the first one is indeed Kunigami's flow, the wildcard flow. The cards and chains will move after scripting as well, so that will look even better after the scripting is done. The second one we have is Don Lorenzo's flow, which will actually have the mouth and the teeth moving after the script is done. And the third one, last but not least, is, of course, Bachira Meguru's Flora. Looks beautiful, and it also has the flames that will move around the script once that's finished. Honestly, looks really, really beautiful, and I just really, really like the whole concept of these flows and how good they look, because this really just shows how high and good quality the game is going to look like, at least in like these basic perspectives of just the flow and stuff. I'm really excited for gameplay too, but it's just the flows, and this looks really, really good already. And now, I also want to go over one more VFX sneak peek, which is actually the Nagi reworked aura. So as you can see, Nagi Seishiro's reworked aura. We also have confirmation that the pop-up skull will appear in different locations through the script, so it's going to be uniquely appearing in different sections of the screen or around your flow. And honestly, just looks beautiful. I love the way this looks. This looks really, really good. So as you can see, we just have the beautiful Nagi Seishiro aura. Looking absolutely majestic. I love this. But without further ado, now that we have finished with some VFX sneak peeks, we're going to move on to the final category before we end off. So the final set of sneak peeks that we actually have is the animation sneak peeks, and we're going to jump right into the video where we have an animation bundle just about to be really, really heat. So the first sneak we have is the Shido Ultimate, the Big Bang Drive. Looking beautiful. I like the cutscenes I wrote back. I hope this actually does get incorporated into the game so you can actually like see the entire cutscene happen inside the game. That would look really, really cool. The next one we have is Nico's Metavision Ultimate. This is a pretty fitting reference image to actually showcase that this is the ultimate move. I believe this really fits for Nico, as it honestly does represent his new state, which is the Metavision, his evolution. The third sneak we have is the Kunigami volley shot that he steals the Boku Misagi to score against Meichan City. Looks beautiful. I love this animation. That boy Kunigami is cooking. And the next move we have is the Nico interception move, which is pretty cool. This is what he does against Hisagi when he intercepts him when he originally enters Metavision in the Uber's match. Looks really nice. The next move we have is one of my favorites, which is the Kunigami steal move. I like to call it the Dark Horse Charge, where he just forcefully takes the ball off Ness and pushes him away. And then we also have Clash of the Devour. So this sounds really, really cool. In my opinion, this is a really cool concept. There's going to be ball clashing, where you're just able to like steal the ball off someone. Yeah, clashing. There we go. Oh, I do knock. Okay, so the opponent gets knocked back. That's sick. I love that as a concept. That's definitely going to be something really, really cool. Okay. I like that. And we also have one final sneak peek, which I'm pretty sure is just a meme, but this is a celebration emote. But the idea behind this is that this is literally Kojo's beatdown against Miguel from JJK Jujutsu Kaisen. I have no idea why it's this, but you know, it's a celebration emote. This does confirm celebrations will probably be in the game, and I am all in for it. So with that in mind, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys do want to see more Devourer content on the channel, just tell me down below in the comments, and I'll make sure to make more videos about the game. Hope you all have a nice and great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.